The Jaguars got their guy. The Jaguars traded up aggressively to go get Travis Hunter at this number 2 overall pick. I think most of us are pretty shocked that this is where he went. This was the team that wanted him most. They were quiet about it. Liam Cohen, the guy that came over from Tampa Bay, turning Baker around, goes over to T-Law and says, T-Law, let's fix you, my son, and let's do so through BTJ, Travis Hunter, ETN, Bigsby, do it live. Let's break it down. Is this a good landing spot? Where do you draft him? Will Hunter be a wide receiver more than people think? The fantasy football show begins right now. I love this landing spot. I do. And I didn't think it would be the landing spot for Travis Hunter, number one, because he was going 2 overall. It was either Cleveland traded the pick, and we didn't think the Jaguars were really going to be the team to go get this 6'1", probably plays at about 190, 195 pound monster who comes out of Colorado with a 2024 campaign that looks like this: 96 receptions, 1258, 15 tutties, and DB work that puts him as the number 1 ranked DB in the class. The number 1 wide receiver in the class, number 1 DB in the class. And you can argue that if you want. I really don't care. I disagree with you. I don't care. This is the best receiver in the class. This could be, and probably will be, the best wide receiver at the end of the day. I'm not worried about the workload concern that everybody else is. This team went aggressively to get him. Liam Cohen is an offensive-minded guy. In many ways, fixed Baker Mayfield, turned Baker's career around, and he turned Bucky Irving into a monster.
Get buckied. Buckied.
He's going to do the same thing with the running attack over in Jacksonville. He'll take ETN and turn him into a Rachaad White, and then turn the man known as Tank Bigsby, the midseason monster. Turn the midseason monster into a monster, if you will. And so I'm real excited about this offense. I'm real excited about what Liam Cohen is doing. He may not be able to say Duvall, but he can do everything else. He can do everything else. That's all you can ask of him. He takes this wide receiver / DB. I don't think he's a DB / wide receiver. I'm tired of people coining him that way. He thinks of himself like a offensive monster that can also play DB. And I think that while the initial reports from Schefter and other people that are speculating and, saying that they think they know this, they think they know that, no one knows anything, because even he doesn't know. Even Liam Cohen doesn't know what he's going to do, when he's going to do it, how much he's going to do it, because they got to get out there. They got to really feel out everything. There's so much complexities to learning 2 sides of the ball at the NFL level, but this kid's trained to do it. His body is trained to do it. When people say, oh, Smitty, he's not going to hold up, he'll get hurt, no one's done this before. His body's been trained for it. Just like you can't throw an RB, a wide receiver in an RB position that's never played RB and expect his body to hold up at a 250 clip carry season year after year, let alone 1 year of it. You can't even throw a wide receiver in a backfield and say carry the ball 200 times. They'll break immediately because they're not fine-tuned to do it. Just like a weightlifter gets calluses and then they can pick up weights and it doesn't hurt their hands. Just like a runner gets used to running long distance. If he tried to run long distance without preparing, his body wouldn't be able to do it. His muscles couldn't do it. He'd hurt himself trying to even do it. This man's trained to play both sides of the ball, and he's done it better than anybody, and he's trained more than anybody. So when people say it's complex, he's already learned 2 complex sides of this thing. Maybe it's a little harder, but he's the one trained to do it. His body might take a little bit more of a beating at the NFL level, but he's the only one ready to learn how to take that next step in that situation as well. I truly believe, and this is where I think I'm different than everybody else. If you gave him 60% of the offensive snaps, he's still catching probably the same amount of balls.
What are you saying, Smitty? The same amount of passes? How is that even possible?
If you're playing 99% of the snaps, you're a regular Joe on the field. You might be the best player, but you're getting overlooked here and there. You're running a lot of decoy routes. You're on the field during every running play. You know you're not even getting the ball. You're just blocking. This guy's going to go onto the field. And yeah, he might be a decoy here and there because that's going to be a smart way to approach it. But they're not going to run him out onto the field unnecessarily if they're only giving him 60% of the snaps. They want the ball in this playmaker's hands. He's a playmaker like no other. Him and Genty are by far and away the best players in the draft. Not offensive players, best players in the draft. They are playmaking machines. And this guy, when he's on the field, they're going to want to get him the football. Again, decoys sometimes, yeah, but they're not going to be like, hey, Travis, let's get you tired for your DB work, so run on the field and just do a streak. We're not going to throw it to you. You're just going to run all the way down the field, get really tired, come out, and that's the play you're going to run. Does anybody think that the plays they dial back will probably be the plays he doesn't get the ball? Meaning that at the end of the day, his 60% snap share on offense will probably be loaded with plays and designs for him. I'm not worried about 60% workload, and I know he'll at least get 50 to 60 because he wants it. He told the teams looking to draft him, I want to play both sides. I want the chance to do it. And Liam Cohen is the perfect coach that's going to enable this and allow him to do it. He'll break IDP. He'll have league commissioners changing rules in corrupt fashion because so many of the commissioners out there, you know who you are. You change rules without even a vote, or you take 6 votes out of 12 and change rules. Let's add a super flex. A lot of you are going to crumble like little babies and change your scoring and change how Hunter can win someone a league. Be very careful in your IDP leagues to not allow that to happen. Make sure your commissioner is held accountable. Send him to Smitty boot camp. This guy is going to play both sides of the ball. And I really don't care if Schefter or Rappaport or anyone comes out and says, the word is, or the idea, the thinking is, he'll play cornerback and they'll ease him in. No one knows yet. Liam Cohen doesn't even know yet. And even if he said anything that might have potentially inferred that they're going to see how it's going to go, and he's definitely going to play a lot of cornerback. People are speculating through their rear ends right now. Okay, even if it was coming from a GM perspective, we heard a lot of different things so far. Nothing cemented in. And this kid's already told you, I want the opportunity to prove to play 100% both sides. I'm not saying he plays 100% both sides. I'm saying he's already told you he wants to prove he can. And while he might not earn 100% both sides, he's going to earn more as he proves it. So maybe he gets 70%. He blows everybody away with his knowledge of ball and his ability to absorb. So don't get caught up in the we know what the percentage is going to be from anyone. From anyone. Because no one, not even Hunter himself, will know what he's capable of until he gets in there, rolls his sleeves up and gets his hands dirty. I'm projecting this man to almost single-handedly win some fantasy football underdog leagues and contests. So make sure you're drafting him while it lasts. I don't know if he's going to go in round 7 and 6 anymore. He might climb, he might fall. It's hard to really know what the fantasy community is going to do. But I do know that if you use the code Smitty, the link is in the description of the video if you want to try some underdog drafts and take advantage and earn up to 1,000 in bonus credits just by getting that deposit in. The minimum deposit is $10 and they'll throw a bonus pick in your account. But jump on over to Underdog, where you're going to get this guy. It's been 6, 7, 8 round territory. Again, back to my prediction. I think he could single-handedly win leagues and produce high-end wide receiver 2 numbers, maybe even better. And I think he's by far and away the best producing wide receiver, not just the best wide receiver talent that they utilize in a way that doesn't have him scoring wide receiver 1 numbers for the rookie class. I think he's not only the best rookie wide receiver on its face, I think he finishes as the number 1 fantasy football scoring wide receiver, because I don't care about the 60%, 70% workload, whatever. He's getting the damn ball. He's a playmaker, and he's going to make plays, and he deserves to go in the 3, 4, 5 overall territory in your 1 QB rookie only drafts, because it depends where the running backs, we still have day 2 to go. We're recording this after day 1. We still have day 2 to go. We don't know where the running backs are going to fall. It very well could be Henderson or Scadaboo or somebody that takes that 3rd spot behind Hampton and Genty, and then you go wide receiver. It could be 4 running backs and then Hunter or McMillan. Some of you are going to like McMillan. I like Hunter. I like Hunter, and I also probably like Luther Burden, depending on where he goes. I'm risking a little embarrassment even suggesting that before the landing spot, but I think Luther Burden is going to blow away people's expectations. Hopefully he becomes a very, very nice fantasy asset. Make sure you're ready for more of these videos. I'm dropping one at a time on the channel. All the players that have landing spots will have a video. The offensive skill position players. So keep tabs on the YouTube channel. Have your notifications turned on. Like the video. Comment. Let me know what you think of Hunter. Where do you draft him? Number 4, number 5 in a rookie only draft, and in redraft, where do you rank him? Wide receiver 2 material, wide receiver 3. And don't forget to get on over to my thefantasyfootballshow.com rankings, trade calculator, bold predictions. My site is 365 24/7. I've been doing the content, the written content, the tools, the rankings, the trade calculator, which I got into the industry because I couldn't find one on the internet, period. And I said, I'll do it myself. All this is 365. Been doing it since 2002/2003. Get on over to the Patreon. It's $10 a month. It's a live chat community. I do live video streams on there and live audio streams on the Patreon. It's a live chat. It's all we really do on here is live chatting, 365, 24/7. You want to just talk football at any moment, 2 a.m., 3 p.m., during games. We're especially on there, packed in there talking. This is what you want. $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Try it out. It's like a cup of coffee. Get your 365 advice, community. Talk with everybody. You won't be sorry. I'm live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday, and additionally live whenever big news breaks on an additional live stream. And I'm also live. I could go live 3-4 times a day. I'm also live at midnight Eastern for our Graveyard After Dark shows. See you all on the next video update.